The humble pickle, an object of ever-increasing fascination. Salty, delicious, suspiciously phallic. Humans and pickles go way back. I'm talking far. There is archaeological evidence of cucumbers being pickled in the Tigris Valley as far back as 2030 BCE. That means Jesus probably saw a pickle. And by glort, I know just what he must have felt in that moment, because the other day I saw something that made me stop in my tracks. With considerable haste, I grabbed Chloe and hit the road.
I'm on a fucking mission, honestly. I'm really excited about this. Chloe, come on, let's go. Chat, you would not fucking believe the size of this pickle I just found. I must have one. Of course, when I say just found, I actually mean I saw it once about 4 months ago, and I really hope it's still there. So come on, let's fucking go before it's gone.
It was absolutely mind-blowing. The sheer importance of this moment was at risk of shattering my comprehension of reality. I knew what I had to do. Alright, so, context. A few months ago, I was in a place called Avondale in Auckland for my job, which I no longer have. I lost it because I played too much poker on shift. I saw something that bewildered me. In fact, quite frankly, I was befuddled, discombobulated even. It was, and I'm not even exaggerating here, the biggest pickle I've seen in my entire fucking life. I'm so shocked I almost had a car accident. And essentially, I did nothing about it for a long time. But recently I thought, you know what? Think of the good it could do. If trans girls could get their fill of pickle salt with one pickle instead of an entire jar, this could change the world. So that's what we're doing today. That's right, ladies and gentlepeople. We were going to go and buy the biggest commercially available pickle in the entirety of New Zealand, and we were going to taste test it for you.
We're going from the North Shore all the way fucking down to West Auckland, which is goddamn fucking miles away, by the way. And we're gonna go and buy a pickle. That's literally it.
But first,
I'm fucking tired. It's time to get some energy.
and so we made a quick stop to get some caffeine.
Here we are, the most glorious place of all. A service station. Stay here, Chloe. I can handle this. Stop beeping, you little bitch. Why am I getting a Red Bull, you may ask? Because Williams don't have an energy drink company.
No, 6 million Pepsi.
Lovely. And you see, I didn't harass the waitress because we're normal people, and even though we're filming, we're not being cunts about it. It's really easy. Do you like this camera angle, by the way? 1 second, let me just crack this baby open. Williams, you could have this too. And off we go. I'm honestly so excited. By the way, this is extra special because today, we're filming this on my birthday. We've just gotten off of the live stream, by the way, during which a lot of people made donations and I ended up having to write some of them on my arm. Chloe too. It was a great time, and basically this pickle is my birthday gift for myself. That's as far as I could stretch the budget this year.
At this point, I realized I didn't really know in my mind's eye what I was gonna do. I decided I need to stop, think, and figure out a plan of attack.
Fucking traffic. This is not good, not for me, hyped up on my Red Bull. I can't stay in traffic. Like, I'm going to rear end someone in a not fun way. You know what? I think I've got one more stop. I need to make a plan of action. I need to think about this. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
With this in mind, we made one final stop at the house of Gorgoroth the Destroyer, who it turns out is actually a pretty nice gal. While there, I pondered and pondered and pondered some more. Alright, I've had a wee ponder about my plan of attack. You see, here's the plan. We're gonna go out, we're gonna go to the service station. I'm gonna get out really stealthily. I can't take the camera in with me, that'll be too obvious. We don't want to arouse suspicion, although I am fine with arousing people in general. I'm gonna grab my phone, I'm gonna walk in the store. I'm gonna really easily, really quickly, I'm gonna grab the pickle and I'm gonna take it up to the counter. I'm gonna pay and I'm gonna leave, and hopefully I'll do all of that without talking to anyone. That's how we're gonna do this. Let's morph. The moment of truth was upon us, and we bid Gorgoroth farewell. She gives great hugs, by the way. Now, of course, I haven't specified in this video just yet, but I have scoped this place out extensively. It was just quite a long time ago, that's all. This is the mobile night and day of Rosebank Road. It is a formidable fortress of a service station, and it's going to be quite difficult to penetrate. I'm actually quite nervous, which is strange because I'm literally just going in and buying a pickle. I don't know what that says about me. Make or break. There it is. Okay, here we go. I'm f***ing terrified, and I don't know why. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna buy a pickle, and I'm gonna walk out. We good? 3, 2, 1, check. Off I go, on a mission. Chat, I'm in. Okay. Gotta find the pickle. That's cheese. Oh my god, I see them. And there it was, the pickle. By Lord, it was just as beautiful as it was the first time I'd seen it 5 months ago. And yet, the moment I touched it, panic set in. I can't just buy a pickle. I've got to get something else. I don't want them to think I'm weird. What else can I get? No, not condoms. I cannot go and buy a pickle and condoms. That's weird. Let's get breakfast of champions. Okay, here we go. It's the biggest pickle I've ever seen. Hey, can I just get those, thank you? Thank you. Cheers. Pickles. Pickle. Chat, I got the f***ing pickle. I have the f***ing pickle. We had done it. We had made it. We had the pickle. Why was that more terrifying than going shopping in a maid outfit? The plan worked. The plan worked, Chloe. Look at, it's called the Big Papa Hearty Dill Pickle. It is fucking huge. It's like this big. I don't know if that's, listen, it might not be that big. This might be a normal sized pickle for Americans, but for New Zealand, this is humongous, okay? What now? I actually didn't think this far ahead. It's time to fucking go. Make our escape before they call the cops. I have no idea where I'm going. I decided that in order to make the best use of the pickle, I had to be in the right atmosphere to enjoy it and taste test it. Now, of course, this was Avondale in West Auckland, and it's quite hard to find a nice place in West Auckland, but luckily, Chloe had spent quite a bit of time there. Pickle baby! She knew a nice little beach in a place called Point Chevalier. This is Point Chev, by the way. I don't know much about this place, but it's in West Auckland. It says made in the USA. Do you reckon this is just like the average size of a pickle in the USA? Maybe we gotta migrate to the USA, girls, am I right? No, I'm not doing that. That sounds like a terrible idea. They might have brilliant pickle, but pretty much everything else in America is f***ed. We parked up. Let's do this thing. Walked a fair way to a nice little spot on some hills at the end of the beach with a slightly precarious drop off. We got distracted a couple of times on the way.
Kind of like the foundation. I really thought of that.
Bird. Chloe, how's your catching?
We'll find out.
Nicely done. Chloe, my noble camera woman.
Hi.
You are a gorgeous thing. Beautiful Point Chev Beach. We have the pickle. Woo! But then there we were. Everything was aligned. We were in a beautiful space. We had the pickle. We had the energy. We were in the right mindset. It was time. All right, here we are.
I've got the Big Papa Dill Pickle. We're here in a picturesque spot, slightly precarious, ready to almost die. And I'm going to open this thing and I'm going to taste test it and review it for all of you trans girlies at home. Quick look at the outside packaging. It says Van Holten's Big Papa Dill Pickle. It says one portly pickle right there. Made in the USA. I'm assuming this is just the average size pickle in America, but this is literally the biggest commercially available pickle in the whole of New Zealand. It says about 7 servings per container, and what else is there to do but crack it open? It smells like dill pickle. Whoa, my God. That is quite the pickle. Whew. Grab it. Feels really weird. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that thing. It's like holding a big turd. Thumbnail pic. That is really quite strange to look at. Okay. All right, everyone. I can smell it as well. Are you ready? Yeah. I'm gonna eat the pickle. Yeah. It's not good. It's not a good pickle, Chloe. I'm trying to assess the mouthfeel. This really rings true to me. The absolute raw, definitive poignancy of the phrase, it's not about the size, it's about how you use it. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, the little ones in New Zealand that you get that are that big from Dalmains, fucking beat the shit out of this. I was really hoping this would, check how big my dick. Chloe, would you say that this is smaller or larger than the size of your penis? It's not good, man. Oh. You want to taste?
Not even remotely.
You sure?
I can smell it.
This is bad. I'm quite disappointed. It's very salty though. I've got to finish it all, don't I? Oh god, it's even juicier at the center. Rating time. Gonna be honest, girlies, not the finest pickle I've ever eaten. The mouthfeel, it's too squishy. It's too squishy and it's too juicy. I want a firm pickle, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna give this thing a whole 3 out of 10 on mouthfeel. In terms of flavor, it's rancid. It's not good. In terms of size, it gets a sheer 8 out of that. I'm gonna give it a 1 on taste, a 3 on mouthfeel, an 8 on size. Yeah, I mean, it's also an awful color. Let's get a close-up on this. It is baby green. All in all, America, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna give this a solid 3.5 out of 10 on the pickle scale. For reference, my standard Dalmane pickle, I would give that a solid 7.5. That's f***ing disgusting.
So there you have it, folks. My hopes and dreams were dashed. This, by the way, is what an average New Zealand pickle looks like. We don't really have the big ones. They're not always straight, okay? There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of curl. That's f***ing delicious. That is so yummy. ASMR, by the way. That's actually so good. It's literally bitter in every conceivable way. Mouthfeel, it's crunchy, it's not like that weird in-between softness. There's got a little bit of curve to it. The mouth feels really good. The juice is just that perfect amount of tangy. It's a little bit sour, you know what I mean? It's salty and it's sour, it's great. Basically what I'm saying is that American pickles are big and sloppy. New Zealand pickles are small and good. If I'm ever in America, I'll have to try an actual pickle because I'm pretty sure they can't all be that bad.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this challenge, if you enjoyed us going on a hunt for the largest commercially available pickle in New Zealand, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment, share it with your friends if you're weird, and I'll see you in the next video. P.S. I threw the pickle in the bin.